Team Cherie. All right, the sector today is casino stocks. Casino. Okay, I just have Biogen up there, but we'll go right into the casino. And before I start, today, big econ day. Well, one of the day that have big econ data, the one that the market care the most over many other things is Jolt. Okay, Jolt is today, and then later this week we will have the unemployment rate and all that stuff. So even bigger, more important things are coming later this week. But today is Jolt. And of course, there's other things that are ISM. Yesterday, Powell was yapping. Today, you have a whole bunch of other Fed also talking too. So there's a lot of yapping today from all kind of Fed members. But we have Dallas Fed Service Index, Jolt, ISM, construction spending, yeah, all kind of stuff. All right, so S&P Global Manufacturing, you name it, we got it. All right, so let's go into casino. Let's start with something I never talk about. I know about it, but I have never bring it into the conversation here and have never traded this stock, but it's worth looking at. Caesar. Um, if you want something that have very little exposure to China, I think Caesar is one of them. Compared to the rest. So I could be wrong. I need to look it up. But Caesar is one, and I think by looking at the chart, you see that it's relatively done not as bad as the other one. It bounced like the rest of the sector, others, because of China. But would I chase it here? The answer is no. Let's go back 3 years to see what the 3 year chart look like. Yeah, it been pretty weak, and could there be a breakout? It's possible. Okay, I wouldn't buy it here. No, let's go back 15 years. Let's see what happened before the pandemic. Okay, so it's at the based on what you see here, it is at a level that it has been before. Okay, let's see. Let's draw it in. This look really good as far as you can see. It's a fresh chart. It's something that I have never traded. Okay, never traded. Beautiful. Look at that. Consolidate, break out, check back, and of course this is the pandemic here. Okay, so you get the pandemic crash, and then check back, and it's been bouncing ever since. So yeah, I like this chart. This look really solid here. As you can see, came down, almost came down here. As always, it's a zone, right? So you can look at this and say, oh yeah, it came down into the zone of support and bounce. I would not be chasing it here, but I do like any kind of pullback into perhaps the 50 and the 100. Yeah, I think that would. In fact, I'm gonna put in an alert right here so that I don't miss it. If we come down to the upper 30s, yeah, but I wouldn't touch it here, but it's on my list now. I put it on the watch list so that I don't forget about it. But I like Caesar. All right, let's go into other MGM. That was ugly. All the casino stock behaved very poorly until last week. Okay, with the China money, the China stimulus. The only question is how much did they bounce, and if they have room to run. came back into the zone, right? So if you're watching it, I just took my eye off the ball, but that was a no-brainer, right? Let's go back multiple years. Yeah, it's a good area. That gray zone is definitely something worth buying. Okay, it was, look at that, it was before MGM struggle, before the pandemic, and then it crashed, and then yeah, it's no, I like the gray zone is okay. Okay, it's a big zone of support down there, but I would not chase it here. They all bounce very well the last couple of weeks. So, but that's just to show you, okay, no matter how poor a sector is, it is worth buying at key support level. Use TA. There's a there's a bull market somewhere. um, Las Vegas Sand. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. That's what happened when you have a lot of exposure in China. Look at that boss move. My goodness, talking about short squeeze. Now that is a definition of a short squeeze right there. Wow. Okay, that just whew. How often do you see three gap up in literally 1 week trading? Whew. That was pretty crazy. You're talking from, yeah, 1 week of trading, 925. It started, the Friday before, and then next Monday people come in. Yeah, wow. Okay, breathtaking move. Um, it's at the level that you should start to look for taking profit up there for sure. Okay, if you have it for whatever reason, it's time to trim. Okay, you must. Okay, you must. But wow, okay, impressive. Once again, if you willing to buy the ugly, sell the pretty. Buy the ugly, sell the pretty. So I wouldn't be chasing it here, but yeah, that's a short squeeze and a half. Win. Does anybody care to guess what the chart will look like with the kind of exposure? Yeah, win. Look at that. Very similar. Short squeeze, crushing, but it is at the level of resistance. So you gotta trim. There is no if, no buts about it. You gotta trim. It has been a wonderful run. Okay, wonderful run. Wow. When you get like 20% plus in the last week, take it. I do. I have it. I have it. I have some. I trimmed yesterday, and I raised my stop. Okay, I raised my stop, and I probably got stop out today sometime because my stop is right at 95.29 right there. So depending on what it's doing this morning, it could be gone. Okay, I put it right. Well, what was the low yesterday? The low yesterday was 95.59. So my stop is below that. It's 95.29. Okay, so if I get stopped out, that's fine. I appreciate the move from 80. Oh, I appreciate that move. Okay, so for now, there is not much left of this short squeeze. Literally, there is nothing left. Okay, there's not much left to hold on to. Um, of course, I talked about Melco before. Now that one I'm holding. I think this is all Asia here, and would I start trimming up there? Yes. 841. That's where one order is, and then I'd be fully exit in the nines. Okay, no doubt about that. That's where I have been going the last few times. So yes, it will be a full exit. The last time it got up there, almost did not get to the nine, so I set a stop, and I did not regret getting stopped out it, on this move here. And then of course I bought back here, and then I bought back more and more and more, and so yes, now go. On casino related is of course the DraftKings, which I am more bullish on. I bought some yesterday on the pullback, and I will look to add more into it. Um, would I add more at the 20? Yeah. I sell a naked put as well at 30. I believe my naked put is 37 and a half. That's something like that. But I did sell a naked put. I might even add another one, depend on where it is. But I like. Okay. I might even sell like a longer term naked put going out 2 weeks, uh, in the 35 range, right? So if it pull back hard down there, I buy more. I do like DraftKings here. I do like it. I don't hate it. It might consolidate here in this gray zone for a while. So selling 37 put might be an easy way to scalp some money along the way. Yes. Did I cover